here with Andy.
Well, Caleb, what do you do when you have an open Saturday during the fall? I guess there was practice that day, but do you try to watch some football that day too? What do you do?
So of course, usually try to just spend it with the guys. I have a dog at home, so like spending time with my dog. You know, on the weekends. I usually don't have that much time during the week, just with school and football. So I try to have people over, watch football games, and just chill.
Is it nice to have an open week at the mid-season point, just from a health standpoint or a mental standpoint?
Of course, I say everybody just has the time to get their bodies back, get back healthy. I said just prepare for BC as well as self-scout ourselves from the first part of the year, so it's good.
Caleb, we've seen your snap count, I believe, 20 in the 20s ever since the Marshall game. What's that been like for you, finally getting into a rhythm, playing in this defense?
I think it's good. Gives me a chance to get like you said, my rhythm. I said go out there and make more plays. I think they just wanted to see what I could do those first couple of games, and I said once I built that trust with them, I think it's been good. So
What's been a key for you fitting into this defense, especially at that starter position?
I said, um, I said really just. I said it's no really like key. It's just going out there, got my opportunity, and just trying to make the most of it. So.
This defense, you guys lead the ACC in sacks and are second in the country. What do you feel like has been so effective on that front for you guys this year?
I say just the defensive scheme. I say Coach Meyer, he comes up with a great scheme each week, and it puts us in great positions to make plays like that. I think we could be number one. I said we left a lot of socks out there, so we can get that corrected.
When you say the scheme, in terms of your fit and how you've played so far, what do you like so much about the scheme that's kind of helped you get downhill and fly around and make plays?
Yeah, so I think the versatility of the star position. You know, we could be in the box, play man, drop in coverage. So I think that's my favorite part about the star position.
You told me after the Stanford game that Keontae has been really big for you in terms of helping you get here and adapt. What is your relationship and how have you seen him kind of grow and play consistently this season?
Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah, since I came in, you know, took me under his wing and really helped me learn the defense fast. That's why I'm able to be on the field and make plays. I say our relationship's good on and off the field, so we hang out a lot. And as far as him, I've seen him grow just as a player, as a person since I've been here. That's why he's able to go out there and do what he does as well. So.
Caleb, you don't rush the passer too much, but when you do, it seems to be very effective. Is there an element of surprise that maybe they don't see you coming from that star spot?
I see. Yeah, we try to disguise it as best as we can. So when we do get the opportunity, we try to make the best of it. So I think there's some things we still need to work on as far as blitzing, but we get that fixed.
What was your process to get to Virginia Tech? I know you went to Miami first. What were you looking for in the transfer portal? How'd that all come about?
Right, just the opportunity to get on the field. You know, last year I didn't have the opportunity to play on the field besides special teams, so I was looking for that place that felt like home, and I was able to get on the field. So.
Was Virginia Tech in the mix the first time
Yes,
around
sir.
when you're in high school? So you
Yes,
had
sir.
familiarity with guys here?
Of course, yes, sir.
What position did you primarily play at Miami when you were working on defense?
Um, so I got there in the fall, or not fall, like the winter. So I was playing safety all the way till this last spring. Transitioned to Sam Backer and Will.
Those snaps that you got at the backer position, how crucial were those to get you acclimated to playing the star position here at Tech?
I think it gave me a good feel for it. I said being at the safety and being in the box is two totally different things. So I feel like that experience down there was good for me, just to learn from and get experience during the spring. So.
With your size in high school, did you play safety or linebacker?
Yeah, I play everywhere in high school. Say defensive end, linebacker, safety, corner, say anywhere.
Do you feel your skill set's best suited for this star position, and do you see yourself growing into maybe being an inside linebacker in the future?
Yes, sir. I feel like the star position gives me a lot more freedom to be more versatile. I said being in the box, being in coverage, playing man. I do see myself playing in the box, maybe even some boundary safety that I've been working on this year. So.
I know it's all eyes forward, but how big of an inflection point for you personally, as well as the team, was the Miami game going back to where you played, as well as what that game meant to propel the season forward? I believe you were one of the last players off the field there.
Right. I think it just showed us that how good of a team we could be. I think we left some stuff out there. I don't think we played our best ball yet. So I think just fixing mistakes that we've had from the first couple of games and, really capitalizing on those things in these upcoming games, I think we'll be a great team. So.
Then circling back to a little bit about your recruitment, guys like Antoine Powell-Ryland, as well as Kelvin Gilliam, are Virginia guys who went away to some SEC, maybe blue blood programs, and then come back home and have success. How much did that factor into your recruitment process this go around?
I say seeing those boys come back and play for their home state, that made me feel good. Maybe I could feel I could do the same thing coming back here and playing for my home state. So.
Between you and Keontae, you guys have both made some really good plays. What is it about that star position and maybe what Coach Quinn preaches that kind of sets you guys up for success so well?
I think it's the ability for us to play everything. I say again, like the versatility. Me and Keontae, I think we played 2 different games, and I feel like it's good for both of us to come in there and, rotate. So we show different looks and play different schemes and stuff like that. So I think it's good for both of us.
As a guy who has experience at safety, how impressive is Quentin Reddish to you? The fact that he's a true freshman and he's playing both safety spots.
Yeah, I think that's great for him. That exposure now, I think it would be good for him in the future. I say he's a great player. He's made a lot of plays in the season so far. So I think it's only uphill for him in the future. So.
Back of the room, bro.
What do you see from Boston College offense, and when you look at their scout, especially of their run game, what are you expecting?
I'll say just a lot of quarterback runs. I think their quarterback's good. He's he can move, he can run, he can pass the ball. I say he's much like Cam Ward. I think he's more accurate outside the pocket. So I think that's what a lot of his plays will be made, especially on his feet. The running backs are good. They're not much downhill. They more like to get outside. I say their tight ends, they're good. They're decent. I think they're average. So I think it'll be a good matchup for them. So.
Anything else for Kaleb? Right side of the ring there.
Without getting too much into it, what's kind of been the defensive preparation for this week heading into Thursday night? And like you said before, going up against a dynamic offense.
So I think it's like any other game, just playing fast and physical. I say besides our scheme, just doing our job, playing our techniques, stuff like that. So.
Kaleb, the opportunity to play primetime Thursday night. I mean, what is in Pack Lane Stadium? What does that mean to you?
It means a lot to me. I haven't been home in over a month, so I think that built that up. I think it's going to be a great game Thursday. I know it means a lot here. Those Thursday games, nobody's really playing, so we got the spotlight. So I think it'll be good for us.
Did you grow up watching Tech play on Thursday night at all?
Not Thursday, but I did watch him growing up. My brother, he was getting recruited here when I was growing up, so I was always here watching him when I was younger. So.
Everybody good? Thanks, Kaleb.
Yeah.